Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Alvin, owner of LHY Audio. Another product introduction video for you guys. The LHY Audio UBT1, a USB and Bluetooth digital to digital converter. This unit here accepts USB input, Bluetooth input and output, various digital output to the external DAC. We get asked quite often that do our DAC like DENAFRIPS, Aries, Pontus, Venus, Terminator 2 or even the Terminator Plus accept USB input or not? Unfortunately, DENAFRIPS DAC are pure DAC that doesn't accept USB input. It doesn't accept Ethernet input. There's no streamer built-in. And if you were to use the DAC with a Bluetooth receiver, you need a receiver like this. Or if you were to use the DENAFRIPS DAC with a streamer, you need a streamer. So it's DENAFRIPS DAC are pure DAC. So it doesn't have additional function found in some other products, but not DENAFRIPS. So the whole purpose of bringing in this UBT1 for sale available at bittechnic.com is really to address the market demand of such Bluetooth or USB digital to digital converter. So LHY Audio is a subsidiary brand of I²S Audio, where I²S Audio is known for their pretty well made CD transport. I have it on my desk just to show you guys who I²S Audio is. And this LHY Audio is a subsidiary brand of I²S Audio, where LHY Audio focuses in audio accessory like UBT1, the battery pack, the battery linear power supply, this LPS linear power supply, a 25 VA unit, and I have a master clock generator here as well. So these are the products that is available from LHY Audio, pretty much made in the same factory as I²S Audio, but LHY Audio is another subsidiary brand that focuses in all this audio accessory. Let's come back to this UBT1. It's a pretty small unit that you can just place it on top of the DAC that you have. For example, I have the Aries DAC on the floor. Right, the DENAFRIPS Aries 2, and just place the unit on top of it. Connect an SPDIF cable from the UBT1 to the Aries 2 DAC. Or you may also use the optical output of the UBT1 and connect it to the Aries 2. Turn on the unit and choose Bluetooth. Connect the Bluetooth device, for example, the iPad, iPhone, Android devices to this UBT1. And the UBT1 will output the digital signal over SPDIF, coaxial or optical to the Aries 2 DAC. Now you have a solution for the Bluetooth receiver. Okay, it's a pretty nice unit that comes with built-in battery. So you notice when I flip the power switch on, this guy turn on right away because there are built-in battery and it can be power on. If the battery is fully charged, in the factory testing, the unit can be power on by the internal built-in battery for 40 hours, 40. You can on it for a day and a half at least. So do you need to buy a linear power supply like this to power up this guy? I wouldn't say you need that, but it would be nice to have a linear power supply to power up this guy and continue to use it if you have the tendency to turn on the digital front end all the time. That's what I did for my digital front end. I turn on my digital front end like the streamer, the DAC, all the time. I don't switch them off. But as to whether you need to do that or not, that is really your decision. But for this UBT1, it comes with built-in battery, and the fully charged built-in battery can power up the unit for at least 40 hours. So again, this unit accepts a charger input. It's a USB Type-C input that you may use the supply power adapter to power up and charge the unit. You may also use your power supply that comes with the mobile devices to charge the unit. USB-C, so it supports many other power adapter available on the market. It comes with USB input and a Bluetooth input. Digital output wise, HDMI I²S in LVDS, low voltage differential signal output. There is a dip switch inside this unit. The default setting conforms to PS audio standard, and this HDMI I²S works with vast majority of the DAC on the market. For example, DENAFRIPS DAC. And of course, the DAC from JAYS Audio, the DAC2 Mark III. There are some other digital output that I mentioned just now: optical output, coaxial output, and balanced AES EBO output. Right, so pretty much the same. The front panel has a switch to turn on the unit. If you choose Bluetooth connection, the blue LED here will flash. It tells us that Bluetooth connection is selected, but because there's no devices connected to this UBT1 and the signal is not locked. Battery status here to tell us it is 25% charged, 50% charged, or 75% charged, or fully charged. And we have the DC input status here to tell us that whether this DC power adapter is present at the socket, the Type-C connector behind, and the status of whether it is charging or standby. So there's this auto cut-off circuitry built into this UBT1 to cut off the power input when the battery is fully charged, so that to protect the battery for endurance. A selector here for you to choose Bluetooth or USB input. Pretty much about it. And if you guys are interested to learn what is inside this unit, you may want to continue to watch. I already have 4 screws loosened. I'll pull this guy out and show you guys what is inside. But before I do that, I need to turn off the unit, just to be sure I don't short circuit the unit. Okay, let me pull it out. Right. Okay, put this on the table. So the casing is a Unity casing where there's a slider. There's this PCB holder here that you can just slide the board into this unit. So this is common practice for small devices. I think you guys may have seen such a design before. The front panel is about 10 mm thick. It's made of aluminum, the chassis as well. Let me put this on top of this. Right, let me have my pointer. Okay, we have a Bluetooth receiver here that receives the Bluetooth signal. This Bluetooth receiver is from Qualcomm. It accepts LDAC, APT, APT-X HD. So the Bluetooth receiver is of high quality that you can stream high resolution music through Bluetooth to this unit, and the unit will convert this Bluetooth signal and output a high quality digital output over the digital output over here. I believe the digital output are active simultaneously, where you can connect multiple DAC to the digital output of the UBT1. A USB input here, and this is the Italian-made Amanero unit, where the USB input is converted to I²S, and the I²S signal is sent to this circuitry here for digital signal processing. 2 large batteries spotted here. These are the battery that is the same found in this battery linear power supply unit. They are the same size, but of course the linear power supply unit comes with 4 pieces, and this UBT1 has 2 pieces of Panasonic lithium-ion battery. So this battery here, once it is fully charged, it will power up the circuitry and allow you to use the unit for at least 40 hours. I think 40 hours is sort of quite a long time. So as to whether you want to invest in a linear power supply to power up this UBT1 or not, if I were you, I will not. I'll just use the internal battery and charge it when I don't use it, and stop charging when I use it. 40 hours is a pretty long time. We don't usually listen to music for 40 hours continuously. Right, LED here is pretty simple, and this switch. So you notice the switch are of high quality. It is gold plated. JAYS Audio engineer, or rather JAYS Ho, believe in using very high quality component. All these components you have seen here are imported, if they can be imported. I believe they are all imported, by the way. So all these components are imported and are not local Chinese made. He always believed in importing all these components and use them in the product that he's designed and he manufactured. He's a strong believer of using high quality product. That is also the reason why I went with him for some of the product design in the past. That was many years ago, in year 2013, 2014. Right, backtrack a bit. Okay, so there are circuitry here that converts the USB signal and the Bluetooth signal to output the digital output here. So you spotted 2 digital isolation transformer from Murata, 2 WEMA capacitor, and there are some high quality SRC receiver here as well. So pretty much about it. Of course, it so happened that the DAC that you are using, the I²S, is not doesn't conform to PS audio standard. You may use the dip switch here to change the polarity of the I²S so that to make this I²S output of the UBT1 compatible with the DAC that you have. But again, I²S has no industrial standard, so we cannot confirm that your UBT1 will work with your DAC if it is not so-called PS audio standard. But we'll have a list of DAC. As we sell this unit, we'll work with the owner to make sure that the UBT1 work with the external DAC. As we have this list growing, we'll list it on the website at bittechnic.com, and you guys will know that before purchase, what are the DAC that is compatible with this UBT1. I think that's about it. It's a pretty well made unit that allow you to have Bluetooth receiver as well as USB to digital converter that can be connected to an external DAC or more than one external DAC. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification button. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.